Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently seeking to eliminate the Clagian Holy Enterprise. We want to get rid of the crime they are creating for us. Now there are a fair amount of reasonably powerful fleets around, and we're keeping an eye on that, and yes, they are attacking us over here. I'm just wondering what exactly we are planning to do about that as of right now. I mean, none of these guys are... Oh, yeah, these guys were on their way over. That's right. This is a new session, so I'm just trying to get re-familiarized. You can always tell, of course, because this is at 0 and 0, when in reality it's 1 and 7. But we've got this going on over here. We're going to wreck this outpost, and then the question is, why are we on normal speed? But the second question is, do these guys get away?
A spaceport is the center.
And we're going to find out.
A spaceport is
The answer is yes. Yes, they do get away. That's fine. We're going to come over here and see if we can chase them. And then these guys here. The question is, do we actually need to jump up here? Well, I believe our jump drive is on cooldown. Or actually, this is the ether hatchling causing us to not be able to do this. We could jump drive up here in theory. This is going to take 47 days to get there. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's jump drive it. Excellent. You'll also notice our resources are pretty different. I went through and constructed a bunch of things on our worlds, so we don't need to really worry about that. In fact, I'm just going to do that for right now. Hello. This station is interesting to me, mostly because I want it to be an anchorage. I imagine no one would have ever seen that coming. Did I queue up a gun battery? Yes, I did. We're going to make another anchorage. Fantastic. Okay, this fleet can move up to Vilth, and in the meantime, we are attacking over here. That is completely fine. These guys are just chilling. Once again, completely fine. And we are attacking up in this region.
a hostile station has been engaged.
Excellent.
A spaceport
Oh, we finished firing. Okay, so we are going to, of course, go ahead and come over and shine Divine New Light.
A belligerent
Wonderful.
fleet has been engaged.
Okay, so these guys
Enemy planet
are now
has been
being fought.
secured.
And we really shouldn't have too many problems with this, I don't think. I think we'll just wreck them, honestly. So we're at 40 out of 39 starbase cap, and that is a slight problem. We are going to simply... Oh, we can't downgrade this one quite yet, but that is going to be the goal, is we're going to downgrade that. In the meantime, we'll institute increased benefits, and our energy weapon attack speed has finished up. We'll grab energy weapon damage next. Oh, hello. That is Philosophical Mindset expiring. We should probably re-up that one. And Improved Energy Initiative, we should definitely re-up that one. Excellent. And I want to downgrade this just as soon as we can, although I still want to keep an eye out over here. Okay, these guys are going to need reinforcement, and they're just going to chill here for right now. Fantastic. We'll downgrade this starport. And we are looking for another one to downgrade. Although for now, we may just leave it. It's probably okay, is my guess. I think it's okay. We'll go ahead and land on New Beginning and see what taking this whole system does for us over there. Okay, these guys, can we jump drive them? Not quite yet, but in 3 days we can. So we're just going to actually wait for that. And we're going to jump drive over to here. Excellent. This fleet, we are just waiting for reinforcements for them. So we're going to chill with them. And these combat fleets, they're going to push up straight to here. Excellent. This is, of course, a war on a lot of different fronts, which is why we're kind of reacting right now rather than being proactive.
An enemy planet has been secured.
But that's okay. It's only so long that they can keep this up. And we can keep this up essentially infinitely. I have absolutely no concerns. So we're going to jump drive over to here. And these guys are now completely screwed. Okay, a console ring is complete. We already have an interstellar assembly. I doubt we care. We should definitely queue up a pair of anchorages here. And in the meantime, there are a fair number of fleets around here. I do want to take back this starbase. So let's get in orbit over there, if the game will go. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, once we get into these late game scenarios, it does tend to get a wee bit laggy. There's no doubt about that. I'm going to move these guys separately now. And we'll just split them up. And we'll come in and attack this force if we can catch them. Excellent. And then we'll backtrack and see if we can defend against these two fleets over here. Excellent. And as soon as we are complete over here in terms of our reinforcement, then we will go ahead and attack.
A belligerent fleet has been engaged.
Excellent. We're looking to just take large swaths of territory right now. Okay, we have successfully shown Divine over here, so we need to get Pollen Cloud. And then this army can come up over to Treehome, and in Treehome, we'll just begin invading at New Beginning. Wonderful, and we also can grab ourselves in a society tech, and we are going to go for, I think, food from jobs. I mean, we really don't need it. We really don't need it, but it is the cheapest. Okay. Not ideal. We're going to take these guys down here and see if we can't deal with this force. Excellent. The Vilth station here is a good target for downgrading, and so we shall. These guys are coming up over this way. Okay, that's fine. I'm really not too concerned about it. It's really just a matter of time at this point. Okay. We're going to continue pursuing this fleet. These guys will head over to Demon's Maw for right now. Excellent. And this fleet is getting close to deploying again, but for right now, we're holding off on it. Excellent. Of course, we only have partial occupations over here, and that is something that we're going to work on. I'm noticing our consumer goods are not particularly great, and that is because we're actually out of rare crystals. Now, this is something that I was attempting to prevent. I built a bunch of new synthetic crystal refineries off camera, but apparently I was unsuccessful in that attempt. Let's see, what other starbases can we downgrade? This one is just a pure anchorage, and I'm okay with keeping it that way. Okay. Well, we are going to need some rare crystals. There is no doubt about that. So we're going to buy in a few of those. And we're currently losing 19 rare crystals and 16 exotic gases. We were definitely doing better on that a little bit ago. But we're just going to... not this many. We're just going to buy in 20. And... 20. Excellent. I'm no longer going to be buying these minerals. That should offset the cost. Okay. Hopefully that will deal with the crisis. The potential crisis. I guess it's really more of a potential crisis than an actual one. We can also downgrade this starport as soon as it's out of combat. For now, though, we'll move down over to here. Excellent. And we're mostly, at this point, just looking at reducing our number of fronts. Yeah, I do see these guys going in over here. It is annoying. There's no doubt about that. I suppose we could send these guys over, but they're not reinforced yet, and I'd rather wait on that one. Okay. So, I mean, we are beating up these fleets over here, and that's great. We're going to have these guys, as soon as they're done doing that, back off and start cleaning up some of this territory, although these guys are prepared to make their way over to here, and that's great. They can definitely do that. These guys are going to push up this direction, although not exactly like that. I want to grab this system on the way. Excellent. And then we're going to push in over here with this fleet. We're just carving them up. That's what we're looking to do right now. Have we successfully invaded over here? Yes, we have. Okay, let's go ahead and grab Seed of Hope. Excellent. So this is really no issue for us. Like, we don't actually care about this territory over here, not yet anyway. It does appear that they are coming back over here, so that's something to note. Something to note indeed. Are we ready to strike out with this force? Not exactly. Okay. I think I'm just going to do it anyway, and if we start having some issues in our military fleets, we can always clean it up manually. It's not the biggest deal. Okay, why? Oh yeah, you have to go that way first. Roger that. Okay, we can go ahead and Shine Divine. Instead of on Palling Cloud, we'll do Great Promise next. Right?
A station is under attack.
Yeah, Great Promise is fine. These others are already done, so that is perfect. Okay, we do need more research here. This is currently minerals from jobs. That's fine. This is a number of fleets, but none of them are particularly strong, and we're headed there anyway. I like it. Okay. Well, we're definitely carving into them. How are they doing up here? They're probably going to take Corinth. And I do want to deal with that. Like, we're going to have these guys come back over here. They're already in combat. Come on, get in there. So laggy. Okay. Now we're actually fighting them. Fantastic. There we go. Wiped those guys out. And now we want to make our way over to here, but we want to jump drive to here first. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll come in and defend this territory. We have jumped, and we will head on over. Perfect. Okay, what is this fleet up to? A whole lot of nothing right now. We're going to head in over here. Excellent. So far, this war is going according to plan, and there's no real issues here. However, we did get energy weapon damage. We should probably get something else here. We'll go for shield hit points, and we will go for edict duration as well. Excellent. We're just continuing to cut these guys off at every turn right now. That's the idea. Yeah, they can essentially do whatever they want. I don't really mind, as long as we are attacking them in multiple angles. It looks like they're not really going for this over here. So we may want to jump drive this fleet over to here and start an attack. And I think we're going to do that. Just get very aggressive with that. Excellent.
Construction venture completed.
So far, so good. We're going to come in and attack here for sure. These guys can come on in over this way. Fantastic. And we're going to come up to Spica, and then we are going to probably have this force back off of here and come back this way. That said, we've definitely carved them up in a pretty effective manner here. Yeah, we'll institute the increased benefits. That is completely fine. And we will attack aggressively over there. Wonderful. They're coming in over here. We don't care, though. We have this fleet coming in, and we are going to attack this vicinity. That is, of course, ideal for us. So this is no real concern, although we did just Shine Divine Great Promise. So now we will Shine Divine New Beginning, and up here, we need to continue invading Bear's Fruit is the next one we're going to do. Excellent. We'll take back Corinth. No problem. Hopefully they didn't break anything there, and hopefully they kept it as an anchorage. I'd be very upset if they did something with it, like dismantle all of its components. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Excellent. So we're going to come down over this way. And these guys, yeah, they're doing fine where they are. We're going to attack over here. We're just, right now, more than anything, looking to remove any shipyards that they have up in this area. That is our primary goal right now. The Tree of Life Tranquility has a bunch of guys that retreated to here. And that's super, super unfortunate for us. I was hoping that that was dealt with. How do I want to deal with this? How indeed? Because this is probably our army going to take huge amounts of damage here, because all of them retreated here at the same exact time. So, what do I want to do about that? Do you have your jump drive available? You do. You could jump to here, and then from there, make your way up this way, but that's going to take some time. Let's go ahead and do it, but I'm not happy about it. Do we have jump drive available here? We actually do. Let's just jump drive to Rador, and then we can take out that Husk Squadron. That'll be nice. So these guys, we're going to retreat them. And that will be completely fine. So in the meantime, of course, we are working on getting up there. And these guys came back over here. Yeah, that'll be okay. They took a few losses, but it's not a particularly big deal. This fleet will go ahead and attack over this way. Like so, not like that. Not like that at all. It'll just come over here and deal with that. Excellent. These guys can come down over this way and take over this pocket. And of course, we are fighting these guys up here. No worries, we've already got it dealt with. We're just going to take a bit of a stroll around like that. Excellent. And this war is proceeding nicely. Now, we are currently wildly over our starbase cap, and we're going to need to do something about that. So, let's just go through and downgrade this starport. That gets us to 45. 44. 43. 42. And 41. Excellent. Okay, the war is continuing. Where did all of these guys go? What, did they disband? Did they manage to jump drive out of there? Did they all die to this station? They all died to this station, didn't they? Considering that it's heavily damaged right now, I'm betting they did. Well, that means we need to get back here. Annoying, but not the end of the world. They cannot keep this up. They will run out of fleets long before we do. We have shown Divine New Beginning at this point, right? That was New Beginning? Yep. So that is fantastic. That is all of Formal Hout shown Divine. So we're going to come over here and we're going to grab this New Beginning. Perfect. And we're just going to finish invading up here. And of course, in the meantime, we are busily attacking these locations. Excellent. These two can come on in over to here at this point.
Planet has been secured.
Excellent. Where is this fleet currently going? Okay, we can go to Roscan. This fleet is in combat right now. These guys, however, can come down over this direction. Excellent. Yeah, we'll institute the increased benefits. No concerns about that one. These guys are losing their war extremely heavily right now. Really? Well, that's rude. Okay. Yep. Increased benefits, absolutely. Of course they went after this location. Into Batrack we go. And how are we doing over here? We need to invade Treeheart, and so we shall. Excellent. We're going to continue pressing over this way. And these guys are in combat, as expected. Wonderful.
A worldly invasion has begun.
This is going quite well so far. They are, of course, up to 58% war exhaustion, but we don't care. We're going to land on Star Root. The question is, do we push further? I'm not sure we do. I think we maybe fight the Star Concord after we take this territory up here.
An enemy planet has been secured.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be our best bet. So we're going to need to go ahead and attack, let's see, Budding Dreams next. And that should be the last location that we need to attack in Treehome. So that's good. They will cease to exist. And that's kind of at long last. We'll just grab some things quasi at random. We'll attack over here. And that's a big lag spike. Okay. Ah, that's because they died. Ah, it wasn't that big of a lag spike, I suppose. We do, of course, expect Stellaris to get pretty laggy in this late game. That is 100% a thing that's going to happen. And that is the reason why we are on fastest speed and why I am managing colonies off camera. Okay, we can definitely... Oh, this is a naval logistics office. We can actually afford to downgrade this, so we're not at our naval cap right now. And so we shall. Excellent. These guys are attacking here. We're going to have these go up and grab Mong back, and then we're going to grab Vilth back. And we are going to actually attack over this way first, I think. And then we will bring them back around like that. Excellent. These guys can actually redirect up to here to fight this task force. And then we will swing up over here, grab these, and then come back down that way. And then we're going to bring these lads over to here. And that's not actually going to take them all that long to get there, so that's fine. We'll land on Coral Keep. Excellent. So they have a lot of ships right in this area, but that's fine. We're going to have these guys come in over here, actually. That is another Shine Divine happening. So we will grab Seed of Hope next. Wonderful. And after Vilth, of course, we'll grab Eartheus. Excellent. We seem to have missed this location, but that's fine. We will get that. We're getting exceptionally close right now. And that is what I like to see. So at this point, we will come up this direction with this fleet. And we will look to just finish off this entire little area. Excellent. So there's that done. These guys can back off and fight this fleet. That'll be okay. And the question is, just how much longer are we intending this to take? I mean, not tremendously, honestly. I don't feel like this war is going to run super long. Vilth should definitely be downgraded. There we go. We're currently full on minerals. That's a thing. We're going to come over this way. And we actually already hold that. We'll just come back over here. Excellent. So far, so good. They are definitely losing a tremendous amount of ground right now. And that is, of course, exactly what we're looking for them to do. Is lose a tremendous amount of ground. However, it is about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to continue this war. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.